Hello everyone.
Objective is equitable distribution or equity. Equitable distribution or equity means what? Equality should be there, or if income we are distributing, so income should be distributed equal to every sector. Like if I am saying you all are same friends, studying at same school by same teacher, and in future when you are even doing same job, but then also your income is not equal, your earnings are different, some are getting high, some are getting low. So that is an equitable distribution of income, whether you all are in same profession, same work, but then also income is not distributed equally. So this is the reason due to which there is a difference in society, which is rich or poor started. So due to that, rich and poor now want essential things for their life, so they are taking cheaper things to fulfill their basic amenities. And richer, when their income is high, so they, for according to to maintain their standard of living, they are using always high quality of goods. So due to this, there will be inequality in increases in the economy. So that is the fourth objective of our plan, that we have to create equality in our economy, so that if inequality will be not decreases or it will be ending, then all should be equal in our country, and when all are equal, then discrimination between the rich and poor will be going to end. So that is the fourth objective, which is called as equal distribution of income and wealth. आई ये चीज समझ में बेटा? जैसे एक एग्जांपल दे रही हूँ, given only in book only. Different distribution of income is what? One doctor is doing one surgery for 1 hour, and after 1 hour he is getting 50,000. And one factory worker is working entire day, 8 hours a day. After that, only he will get 50,000. So that is in distribution, unequal distribution of income. अगर सेम वर्किंग आवर्स वर्कआउट हो रहे हैं तो सेम इनकम होनी चाहिए, बट दैट इज नॉट देयर. ड्यू टू दैट हमारी कंट्री में क्या हो जाता है? इनइक्वालिटी बढ़ती जाती है. तो फोर्थ ऑब्जेक्टिव हमारे 5 ईयर प्लान का है कि हमें इनइक्वालिटी अपनी कंट्री से ख़त्म करनी है, इक्वालिटी बढ़ानी है. जब सब एक जैसे होंगे, जब सबके पास एक जितनी मनी होगी और सब इक्वल रहेंगे, तो हमारी कंट्री की ग्रोथ ऑटोमेटिकली होगी, क्योंकि डिस्क्रिमिनेशन ही नहीं होगा तो लड़ाई झगड़े ही नहीं होंगे, डिस्प्यूट्स ही नहीं होंगे. सो दैट विल बी एंड. So that is the fourth main objective to fulfill the 5 year plan. Now anyone can repeat the all the four objectives. Only heading I want what I had explained till now, four objectives or goals of plan, aims of plan. Yes, yes, yes. So clear. All the four main objectives are clear, beta. Okay, beta. So now we are starting our new topic, that is achievement of the goals. What do you mean by achievement of the goals? Achievements of the goals का मतलब क्या होता है? हमने जो गोल बनाए थे, उन गोल से हमने क्या क्या अचीव करा, क्या वो फुलफिल हुए कि नहीं हुए. तो हमारे ये जो फोर मेन मोटिव्स थे, ये मोटिव्स अप्लाई करे, पूरे तरीके से नहीं हुए, बट हमने क्या अचीव करा, उनसे कुछ चेंजेस हमारी कंट्री में आई कि नहीं आई, दैट इज अचीवमेंट ऑफ द गोल्स. सो 1950 से 1990 तक का इनने गोल पीरियड बताया है कि इन टाइम पीरियड में 5 ईयर प्लान को जब अप्लाई करा था, तब हमारे फर्स्ट 7 5 ईयर प्लान अप्लाई हो चुके थे 1950 से 1990 तक. तो इन फर्स्ट 7 ईयर 5 ईयर प्लान में उनने एग्रीकल्चर इंडस्ट्री और ट्रेड की और मेन मोटिव रखा था, मेन टारगेट रखा था कि दे वांट टू डू द प्रोग्रेस इन एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर, इंडस्ट्रियल सेक्टर एंड ट्रेड सेक्टर. So how much progress they got, how much achievement they earned. So that is the first point, increase in national income. तो हमारी कंट्री की नेशनल इनकम बढ़ी। इंडिया ने जो फर्स्ट 5 ईयर प्लान बनाया था उसके अकॉर्डिंग 7th 5 ईयर प्लान तक हमारी नेशनल इनकम बढ़ गई। 0.5% हर साल बढ़ रही थी। 7th प्लान तक हमारी इनकम 5.8% तक हो गई। तो हमने ये अचीव करा कि हमारी इनकम इंक्रीज हुई कंट्री की। सेकंड, रिफॉर्म इन एग्रीकल्चर। रिफॉर्म मींस न्यू चेंजेस इन एग्रीकल्चर। तो एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में भी आफ्टर इंडिपेंडेंस टिल 1990 बहुत से चेंजेस आए। दो तरीके से एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में चेंजेस आए थे। एक थ्रू लैंड रिफॉर्म। लैंड रिफॉर्म मींस क्या होता है? जमींदारी सिस्टम अबॉलिश करा था। सेकंड, इम्प्रूवमेंट इन टेक्नोलॉजी। आपका टेक्नोलॉजी, मॉडर्न टेक्नोलॉजी अप्लाई करना सिखाया। तो लैंड रिफॉर्म का मतलब क्या है? मिडल मैन, दैट इज जमींदार, उसको हटाया। ब्रिटिशर सिस्टम हटा हमारा। तो जब मिडल मैन हट जाएगा तो एक्स्ट्रा सोर्स ऑफ इनकम हमारी रुक जाएगी, क्योंकि हमें एक को देना पड़ता, फिर वो दूसरे को देता तो वो डबल चार्ज करता था। तो इंटरमीडिएटरीज का हमने एंड करा। और व्हेन इंटरमीडिएटरीज वर एंड, तो हमने टिलर ऑफ द सॉइल को ओनर ऑफ द सॉइल बनाया हमारी गवर्नमेंट ने। एंड देन दे हैव अप्लाइड यूजिंग हाई यील्ड वैरायटी ऑफ सीड्स which is called as green revolution method in agriculture। तो ग्रीन रिवॉल्यूशन मेथड उनने स्टार्ट करा, जिससे हमारी कंट्री की प्रोडक्शन इंक्रीज हो गई। क्लियर दिस पॉइंट आल्सो बेटा? बोथ द पॉइंट्स ऑफ अचीवमेंट्स आर क्लियर? Then third point, growth and diversification of industry. Growth means growth हुई। डाइवर्सिफिकेशन मतलब डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज भी हमने स्टार्ट कर ली। पहले आफ्टर इंडिपेंडेंस हमारे यहाँ वेराइटीज ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज नहीं थी, बट डाइवर्सिफिकेशन ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज वी हैव स्टार्टेड। डिफरेंट वेराइटीज ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज वी हैव स्टार्टेड टिल 1950 to 1990। तो जब हमने डिफरेंट वेराइटीज ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज स्टार्ट करी, तो उसके कारण ऑटोमेटिकली हमारी इनकम भी इंक्रीज हुई, जिससे हमारी कंट्री की ग्रोथ हुई। सो फर्स्ट 5 ईयर प्लान पुश टू द कैपिटल गुड्स इंडस्ट्री। सबसे पहले उनने हमारे यहाँ कैपिटल गुड्स इंडस्ट्रीज चालू करी। कैपिटल गुड्स इंडस्ट्रीज आर दोज इंडस्ट्रीज विच आर मेकिंग हाई वैल्यू गुड्स, मीन्स मशीन्स। एंड कंज्यूमर गुड्स इंडस्ट्रीज स्टार्ट करी। कंज्यूमर गुड्स इंडस्ट्रीज आर दोज इंडस्ट्रीज विच आर मेकिंग गुड्स फॉर द फुलफिलमेंट, फॉर द fulfill the demands of the consumer. So that is consumer goods industries. So that also varieties of industries they have started due to that growth achieved in our economy. Clear, beta? Then, then next point is economic infrastructure. What do you mean by infrastructure? Economic infrastructure. Anyone can give me the meaning of economic infrastructure? Infrastructure means, again and again in every chapter this topic is going to come. Infrastructure means things which are helping, which making our life easier and comfortable. That is infrastructure. Economic infrastructure, the things which are helping us, they required money. Through that only they are started, like transportation, communication, irrigation, power generation, banking, insurance. These all require money, and these are giving benefit to us even, which are making our life and work easier and faster. So that is why it is called as economic infrastructure. So since 1950 till 1990, this infrastructure sector also increases. As you all know, when independence was there, at that time banks were not there. And if bank were there, so that is small bank. Slowly, after that, banking system started. And under that banking system, also different varieties of banks started. First, there was my small banks, then they have started different bank. Now in the condition we are, there is that different banks. Agriculture bank, so agriculture bank is giving loan to agriculture. Industrial bank, they are helping for the industries development. Then consumer banks, which are helping for the commercial purpose also and for the business purpose also, banks were there who are giving loan to the consumers. And since in this way, education loan, all these varieties of functions started by the bank. And this since 1950 it was not there. Since 1950 till 1990, these varieties of infrastructure, bank, transportation systems increased. Like at the time of independence, Britishers has made simple railway, which are running through the coal. Now we are in the position that the railways are running through the electricity, diesel, and now in the condition of solar panel also. So these all infrastructure development is going on in our country, due to which growth is attaining in our country. And employment opportunities are also solved when these economic infrastructure develop. When we are making new bridges, that means more person will get job. So this is solving one problem of our country, that is employment opportunity, and poverty will also be decreased from our country with the help of the development of economic infrastructure. Clear this point also? Clear now? Then next is social infrastructure. Social infrastructure, which is example of social infrastructure, health, education. If we are healthy, that means we are able to work properly. If we are educated, that means we are able to use our mind properly. We are able to use the technology in a better manner. So, if we want to develop our country, that means there should be a development in social infrastructure even. Social infrastructure means mainly education and health. And if number of persons in our country education level is increasing, so when all the person of our country is educated, that means they are knowing to attain how the new technology, they not require much training for using new technologies. Like every day new type of mobiles are launching, new types of tablets, laptop, car, automobiles, everything, new versions are launching every day. So that is the new technologies. And the person without training, they you all students even are knowing how to use the new varieties of mobiles without training. You are just using its function, checking its function, and you are able to use that functions. So when you are educated, then only you are able to use all these functions. And if we are not, so we are not able to use these technologies. So social infrastructure is also important for the development of our country, because it is helping, because social infrastructure means education, and if we are educated, so we are able to settle in any type of environment. Secondly, social infrastructure means health. So if we are healthy, then we are able to do work regularly, and when we are doing work regularly, that means we will able to earn money regularly. And if we are not healthy, so we are not able to go to work regularly, so we will not get income. So social infrastructure development is also must, due to that in these 5-year plans since 1950 till 1990, different types of schools, courses were started, and different types of hospitals were started in rural area, even in urban area. Otherwise, rural area at that time is not having any hospitals, neither having they are doing operations. Persons have to move from the rural area to urban area for all these treatments. Now in rural area also these type of facilities are provided by the government through the government hospitals. So these development is increasing the growth of our country. Clear? Clear, Nabi? So now our last point is international trade. What do you mean by international trade, beta? What do you mean by international trade? Yes, trade with foreign countries. Yes, means purchasing and yes, yes. Instead of using purchasing and selling, buying and selling, we are using export and import word with the foreign country. When we are doing Indian business, then we are using purchase and sale. But when we are doing the business with the foreign countries, so instead of using purchase and sale, we are using the word export and import. So international trade, tell me, I'm not explaining anything. Tell me whether international market progress after 5-year plans in our country or not. How? Any point? Yesterday only. Yes, beta, good. And at the time of independence, first 5-year plan, what Britishers make us? What we are exporting, what we are importing? Raw materials. Firstly, we are making handmade product, but they had make us to sell only raw material, not the finished goods. And after that, we have started finished goods also. So since 1950 to 1990, at that time we are selling only raw material to the foreign countries, but now we are selling even the finished goods to the foreign countries, and we are purchasing raw material from them and selling at high cost. That means entirely history change. So that history change means progress in our country. And when foreigners are ready to purchase our goods, that means we have to give more job to more person. That means unemployment problem will be solved, poverty will be solved, price rise will be controlled, and growth in economic infrastructure and social infrastructure will be there. So international trade makes our country totally change, now history totally change, and through that also our country is earning high profit. Like, अगर इंटरनेशनल बिजनेस वाले हमारी कंट्री में पैसे इन्वेस्ट नहीं करते, तो हमारे यहाँ तुरंत क्या होने लगता है, शेयर मार्केट डिक्रीज होने लगता है. एंड व्हेन दे आर इंक्रीजिंग, then share market is increasing and we are earning profit. So international market is totally affecting today's business life. हमारी totally business life जो है international business ने change कर दी है, जो पहले नहीं थी. उससे हमारी growth हो रही है. As more foreign country money is coming in our country, that means more currency is coming and more growth is there in our country. आई बात समझ में बेटा? So is it clear?
Keep studying.